Now at 8 o'clock, we're learning new details into the capture of an escaped Blackburn inmate.
State police hope an autopsy can release new details into a Knox County death investigation.
And the search is on for a Kentucky man authorities in Washington state say has been missing for weeks.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us on a chilly Sunday morning. I'm Sean Moody.
Good morning. I'm Michelle Chamberlain, and it's officially that time of year. It's cold. We got out the winter coats this morning.
And it's one of those mornings where you're going to need 2 or 3 coats. You need the big winter coat for right now. In an hour, you'll need a medium coat, and then a couple hours later, you need a light coat. Let's check in with Mike Linden right now with kind of the look at the whole season that's coming up here in one day.
That's right, Sean. We really are going to see quite an interesting temperature swing here over the next few days. This morning is as cold as it's going to get. The low 30s and upper 20s across Kentucky this morning. The sun is up, and we are still looking at temperatures that are still quite cold. Now, as far as the scenery goes, beautiful in Breathitt County this morning. In Jackson, notice really not very many clouds either. We're dealing with some dry, cold air, and this morning most spots are well below that freezing mark, sitting right around 30 or so degrees, and in our northern Kentucky valleys in the upper 20s. That is some cold air. Haven't been that cold since April. And we are colder than yesterday, and even a 5-degree drop is certainly enough to make it feel colder and enough to put us below that freezing mark. That marks the end of the growing season. That freeze warning in effect for at least another hour, and as you just saw, the sun is up, but temperatures haven't really begun to improve yet. That will be the focus of the forecast coming up in about 10 minutes as I'm tracking some warmer air coming back to Kentucky. And coming up, I'll take you hour by hour and show you how potentially warm we could get here in just a few short days.
Thank you, Mike. WKYT is learning new information this morning into the recapture of an inmate who walked away from Blackburn Correctional Center.
And Lexington police say on August 26th, Justin Canada walked away from Blackburn. WKYT's Hillary Thornton is at the live desk with what we've learned. Good morning, Hillary.
Good morning, Sean and Michelle. We have learned the 26-year-old was hiding in Indiana after escaping back in August. Kentucky State Police arrested Justin Canada after troopers received some information that he was headed to McCreary County to visit his mother. Police then went to that home and say that information was correct. Troopers say when they first got to the home and knocked on the door, a woman looked out the window and then refused to come to the door. Police say they then waited outside for a while and eventually saw Canada through a window peeking out of a back bedroom door. Troopers then made their way into the home and found the escapee in a back bedroom. Canada and the woman he was with, Jenna Owens, were taken into custody. Now, Canada was serving a 15-year sentence for robbery and wanton endangerment convictions. Tomorrow he will be arraigned on a new charge of second-degree escape. At the live desk, Hillary Thornton, back to you.
Hillary, thank you. Authorities in southern Kentucky are launching a death investigation this morning after they found a body in the Cumberland River. State police say they found that body Saturday afternoon. They say the Knox County Sheriff's Office called them about the search for a man who'd been missing for several days. We're told crews found the body in the river off Highway 11 just outside Barberville. The Knox County coroner said that body is of a white man in his 60s, but they have not identified him. They've sent that body to the medical examiner's office for an autopsy. Investigators hope to have more information once they get those results back.
New this morning.
Police in Marion County are investigating a person's death there as well. Wave TV in Louisville reports that police were called to a home in the 400 block of West Main Street around 1 o'clock this morning in Lebanon. They say a body was found in a home there. Neither the cause of death nor that person's identity have been released.
New this morning, police in southwest Washington are looking for a Kentucky hiker they say went missing weeks ago. Sheriff's deputies say 39-year-old Austin Oldfield from Louisville was last heard from September 17th. They say he told his girlfriend he was going out to spend 2 weeks camping. Earlier this week, deputies found a car with Kentucky plates associated with Oldfield. Deputies say Saturday they're still searching. A missing Nelson County woman's family hopes they are one step closer to finding out what happened to her. Crystal Rogers has been missing since July. Earlier this week, investigators named her boyfriend, Brooke Hauk, a suspect in the case. Hauk's brother, Nick, was a Bardstown police officer. Leaders in the department recently fired him. They seized his cruiser early in the investigation. Police are now saying they believe Rogers is dead. Her family says they want answers.
As far as relief goes and closure, I don't think you're going to get closure until, Crystal's found. And, of course, whoever is responsible for her disappearance is brought to justice.
Family members organized another search for Rogers in Marion County yesterday.
Firefighters in Corbin are still trying to figure out what caused a house explosion. The Corbin Fire Department says around 7 o'clock last night, a house at the intersection of 11th and Whitley Streets blew up. A man was inside that house at the time. He was taken to the hospital with minor burn injuries. This morning, firefighters are still trying to figure out why that house blew up, but they say they have ruled out foul play. Crews plan to tear down what's left of that house. Firefighters in Lexington also had a big mess to clean up after a fire on UK's campus. Investigators say a tar kettle overturned on a roof, causing it to catch fire. Firefighters say workers were doing some patchwork when that kettle flipped over. The building where the fire happened houses the boilers for the university. We're told that fire did not spread to any other part of the building. Crews did have to reroute traffic in that area while they cleaned up the mess.
Animal control workers in Jessamine County are nursing 3 dogs back to health after they were found in terrible condition. Friday, officers rescued 3 pit bulls from a home in Nicholasville. Investigators started looking into the case Wednesday when someone called to report a starving dog chained to a fence. Animal control leaders plan to ask the county attorney to charge the owner with animal cruelty.
Tell him when it'll all come out in court. And if he has a problem with that, I'll call the sheriff right now.
Animal control workers are treating the dogs for parasites. Right now, they say they have to give them more food than normal because of their condition. A miniature horse and his amazing stories helping to keep a retired horse farm in Georgetown running. Old Friends Farm owner Michael Blowen says he rescued Little Silver Charm from a slaughterhouse more than 15 years ago. The story of how he got there is one Blowen thought was worth telling. The owners decided to write a book named after the mini horse because he's so popular. The fictional book tells the story of the horse's search for his true identity.
Little Silver Charm has 5,000 friends on Facebook. People come from all over to see him. We sell little trinkets with his name on it in the gift shop, and they're very popular. He's probably gotten his picture taken with at least 15 to 20,000 visitors over the years.
Half of all profits from the sale of the book go to the retired thoroughbreds of Old Friends Farm. And I was able to be out there yesterday, and Little Silver Charm is quite a cute horse. And the Kentucky Derby winning Silver Charm is right there in his backyard. So.
Yeah, it's like, Silver Charm and his little nephew or something over there.
It is cool, and they're buddies.
Yeah, that's really cool.
WKYT This Morning is just getting started. Now, we all have our idols, right? And the crazy ways we support them, but sometimes they get a little strange. The story behind this Hillary haircut coming up.
And it is cold out there to get our morning started. You don't need me to tell you that, but our freezing start is only temporary. Things are going to get better here in the coming days. I'll show you how warm things could potentially become coming up.